At this stage, Brock, it's a daunting task ahead to make... Young to throw here on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now...
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Running with Walker again. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Staying with Walker. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Walker running to the right. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like forces, I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
They get 6 and a first down as well. All set to go now from the 35. Walker on first down. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A good opening series has him across midfield now with a new set of downs. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. That's a catch, Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he works this to the 38 before going down. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Darnold. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player. As they head out to check on, looks like an injured Panther. So now here's 3rd and 5. And again, it's Darnold. Got his man, it's Golden. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down. 1st and 10 at the 15.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Back now for the 2nd quarter, and the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone. We go with Walker here. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Walker. So some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the Panthers 7-yard line.
Here's Darnold to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get the game's first points here in the second. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
Here we go.
On third down, it's Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They are throwing it again. Has it at the back of the end zone, but the throw carries him out of bounds. It's incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win.
And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
On third down, Walker fights his way through a tackle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. Now an inside give to Walker. He hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Myers' kick is good, and their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
Had the lead.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. So that's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty.
Passer, defense.
Desperation time here on fourth. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away, and forces a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They'll give up the gut to Walker. It's not if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Seahawks continue piling it on here in the fourth. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd... Seahawks take this one on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Charlotte.